iconic lines from it. Like, I always remember, super duper, third eye! Like, he has this...
Yes. How was that?
I'm not doing it again. I already did it once.
Intro of the video. Live, I think, actually, finally, for like, it only took us 5 times to get this to work, and I had to switch phones to make it work. So, can everybody see us? Seems like I've tried to watch it 6 times. Yeah, it seems like I've tried to film this 6 freaking times. This is a good way to start the video. Me angry as heck because YouTube's being annoying, and now tonight's gonna be a pain in the butt to edit this video, which is great. Thrilled, fantastic. Hello.
Hello. Mad Apple.
Alright, let's see if I can pull this crap up. Actually, it's kind of cool. I wish we would just show that every time. It's my logo. That's nice. Alright. Oh, hey there, you two.
Hey, guys.
Sorry about the bad combo of bad Wi-Fi and YouTube being a POS, I guess.
I think YouTube all around is...
a POS?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't understand why, like, some weeks, no issues. Like, everything works perfectly fine. We're good. We're good for 2 hours, and then other weeks it's like hell.
Hey, Roger. Hello.
I don't understand. It makes no sense.
Hello, Michael. What is this? A giant live chat.
Popping up the pop-out chat so we can actually see what people are saying. There we go. Footloose says, "I love all your stuff." Thank you. I love all my stuff too. I mean, I love all your stuff too. All right, just breathe. Just calm down, Dave. It's okay.
Hello, Bobby. Hello, Vinny.
Oh, fine. Oh, yeah. Blackjack Brand says final Illuminations tonight. What is your favorite Disney World show? I don't know. Probably Illuminations. It's kind of sad, but the new one's gonna be pretty cool, I guess.
Hi, Nathan. Hi, Jamel.
I'm just happy I'm going to Disney World in December so I can see the Epcot Forever show, which is only going to last a little bit, and then I'm going to do the whatever the new big show is going to be. So at least I get to see them both. Movie Hunter says, "Did you ever get to the boardwalk after the hunt?" If you were a patron, you would know the answer to that. What the heck was that guy in your last video going mad for? Said you were playing games or something, more like making a webcast. What a douche. Yeah, Matt Apple. That guy, like, he was weird. We get to his booth, we're looking through stuff, and like I guess it was me and I think it's me and Rick were standing on one side. I think Aaron was with us too, and Greg and Mark were on the other side, and we're all looking through stuff. And he goes to Greg and Mark. He's like, "No, get away, get out of there. I'm trying to do business, and you guys are like goofing around." And we're like, "What?" And I thought he was like joking at first. Like, I didn't think he was actually being serious because he was like so crazy. I thought, no, he's got to be just joking. And no, he was serious about it. So I'm like, okay. I thought that was the end of it. So I kept looking, and then he started to go off on us. He's like, "I know what you're doing. You're goofing around." He's like, "Think about it, genius. You were here before." I'm like, "What?"
Were you?
I guess. I mean, maybe I've hunted at this thing before, but that would have been months ago. So the fact that he remembered that was crazy. He's like, "You're just trying to goof around, I'm trying to run a business." And I'm like, "I'm trying to give you money." I'm like, I literally showed him, like, "I want to buy this stuff." And he kept going off. So next thing I know, Rick puts all his stuff down. Like, put all my stuff down. We just walked away. Like, I was going to buy a bunch of CDs off him, a couple of DVDs off him, and I was going to look through his Blu-rays as well, possibly some Blu-rays off him as well. But no, he went crazy. So we didn't buy anything from his stand. So for somebody who was trying to make money, I guess he didn't want money from us.
Robert says, "Hey, Steph, did you get a chance to see 3 from Hell those 3 nights?" Unfortunately, I did not. It wasn't playing in my theater, so I couldn't see it. Did you? Did you like it? I don't know. Did anybody like it?
I want to buy it. When's that come out on Blu-ray? Like
soon, I
like
thought.
Isn't it like this week or something like that? It like comes out like right away. I think it's out like this week or something, isn't it?
I don't know.
Leave some comments. You guys know when that movie comes out. Let me know. Chris, am I looking forward to Galaxy's Edge? Yes. Oh, October 15th. So it comes out like in like cool. 2 weeks. Okay. So. That dude is a jerk. No money for jerks, says Bohemian. I will show your comment. Yes, you're right. That's the way Rick and I feel. There's been times in the past where we've had rude people who we just didn't buy stuff from. I remember at it was one of the toy shows I did. The guy wasn't even rude to me. He was rude to somebody else. There was
Sorry.
Right there?
Yeah.
There was a guy who wanted to buy like a Star Wars figure or something like that for his kid. And he was haggling. He's like, hey, how about like this much for the thing? And I guess the guy selling it was not happy about that price, which is ridiculous. I mean, even if you lowball somebody, you don't be a jerk. Or even if somebody lowballs you, you don't be a jerk. You say, well, no, maybe how about this price? I can't go that low. Whatever. The guy lowballed him. Sure, I'll admit that the price was really low for the figure, but whatever. You just don't have to be a jerk about it. He wasn't being mean. He was just lowballing him. And the guy goes, no, absolutely not. How about you bring money next time you come here? And he starts going off on him in front of the dude's kid. And I'm like, it would have been one thing if he was just being a jerk to like the... just being a... What's this say? No. Can that go away? One thing if he was just being a jerk to the guy, like I'd have been like, well, that's kind of mean. But the fact that his kid was there, like I wanted to punch the guy. Like if somebody was that mean, like being a jerk like that to me in front of my kid, I would have nailed the guy in the face. So I was looking at stuff. I was going to buy stuff off this guy. I put it down and I walked away. I was like, I'm not going to buy anything off you, and you're not even being a jerk to me just because of the way you're handling this dude. I'm like, I don't want to buy anything from you.
KM says, I need a good horror movie suggestion. Help. So...
Innkeepers.
No.
Yes.
So there was an Australian movie that I recently saw. It was from 2009, I believe, and it's called The Loved Ones. Check it out. It's pretty gross. It was the one I was telling you about this kind of like nerdy girl that like kidnaps this guy from school, and like her and her father like torture him, and like you could see like, spoiler alert, she drills a hole in his head, and you can actually see like bone fragments. It's
fun.
It's sick. So if you like gore,
Speaking about gore, I gotta watch that yet.
Oh yeah, The Collector.
Yeah.
So check out The Loved Ones. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot.
Never seen it. I'll have to check it out.
Todd Lucifer. It is pretty hot in here. Thank you.
Is the fan hitting you? It'd be nice this winter. This winter gets actually kind of like very comfortable down here.
Hello, Ashley. Hello, Joseph.
Yeah, I just can't drop like $5,000 on a
Oh, Joe, did you see The Loved Ones?
Thing.
What did you think about it? You gotta watch that too. Check it out.
I don't have it.
I know, that's why I say check it out.
If I can find it. Where are we at? Okay, sorry. I swear there was stuff I wanted to read and I can't find it.
Quinn.
Are you ready for Halloween? Says Jamel. I am, yeah, sure.
Yeah, speaking of which, are any of you guys participating in any kind of Halloween movie challenges? Sometimes they have them like listed.
Yeah.
Like, that would be happening tomorrow. I almost forgot.
Oh, yeah, today's the last day of December. I guess I gotta start watching horror tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I could still watch Stranger Things. That's horror.
It is.
Yeah.
And we have to decide what we're gonna do for our little haunted shebing bong. Shebing bong.
I'm gonna call it that now. The haunted shebing bong. we should make a whole new channel. The haunted shebing bong show.
I think so.
Hey everybody, welcome to the haunted shebing bong show.
Yes. Deadpool fan. I actually got Piranha on Blu-ray Steelbook. I still don't have the DVD yet, but I hear it's in Dollar Tree, I think, for $1.
Michael's watching The Birds, Alfred Hitchcock. Nice. Jinx.
Oh, Joseph liked The Loved Ones. He said the part where they drilled a hole and poured water in it. Yeah, that was gross.
Backquin says first 8 days will be Friday the 13th, then Nightmare on Elm Street.
Very cool.
I can get behind Friday the 13th. Nightmare on Elm Street's... I'm just not the biggest fan of those films.
What, Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, they're okay. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I just, as far as horror movies are concerned, they're not even remotely in my favorites. Backwind says Night of the Living Dead, Jaws, Scream, Sleepaway Camp, all good stuff. Yeah. I should do a Courage the Cowardly Dog marathon. I don't have the whole series. I only have seasons like 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, look, there's another person that hasn't seen Stranger Things, Bohemian Movies, and more. So you guys have to watch it together. Discuss.
Yes.
I feel like Linda Richmond from Coffee Talk on Saturday Night Live. Discuss.
Hey CS, are you excited for the new Teen Titans Go? Or Teen Titans Go versus Teen Titans movie? Yeah, it sounds awesome. I mean, I'll get it eventually at some point, but I do want to see it because I like Teen Titans Go, but I really like Teen Titans, so it should be a good movie, I think. I feel so bad for Stan Lee appearing in Yoga Hosters. Yeah, that movie's horrible. That was a really bad movie. Dawn of the Dead remake's great, Fancy. Yeah, I actually like that movie. Dawn of the Dead and Land of the Dead are two great. I mean, yeah, different. Land of the Dead's actually part of the Night of the Living Dead series. Dawn of the Dead's a remake, but it is good. And I didn't hate the Day of the Dead remake. It was kind of weird. I think who's in that? Nick Cannon or something like that? Is it Nick Cannon? Is that who that is? I can't remember. I've only seen it once.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I didn't hate it though. Marty wants to know how me and Erin met. She went to the flea market and I said hi. She's just a viewer.
Joseph is sending my McNuggets out on Wednesday.
Yes, he did mention that. So
Thanks,
they should be coming my way, and then I'll sell them to you for I don't know, $100.
I hate you. He said, "Don't let
joking."
Scooby-Doo Meet Kiss looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd watch it.
Is Pastor Roberts the only person who liked Yoga Hosers? Yes. No, I know. There's some people who liked it. I didn't. I like Tusk. I think Tusk is amazing, but Yoga Hosers, I don't know. It was a little too weird, but not in like a good way. Am I getting a new Spider-Man movie on DVD or Blu-ray? Blu-ray. Any horror movie plans for next month or must-watch horror movies for October? Wait, what is your first question? Any horror movie plans? I don't have any plans. I'll just kind of do it by whatever I feel like watching. I'm probably gonna tomorrow. I'll probably watch Friday 13th because that's kind of the movie that I guess it always gets me in the spirit for Halloween. So I'll probably watch that. Of course, on Halloween, I'll probably watch Halloween. Otherwise, for the rest of the other 29 days, I don't know. I'll go horror movie. I'll watch that one. I don't have any plans. I should watch no, I can't think of the name of the movie with the clown guy. Where he cuts the girl in half. Terrifier. I should watch that. And I should rewatch the first one.
Speaking of terrifying, Joseph says Nicolas Cage has a new movie coming out where he plays a truffle farmer.
A troubled farmer?
Truffle.
Oh, truffle farmer. That
would be a Nicolas Cage thing.
That sounds exciting. We got this great part for you. You're a truffle farmer. Sign me up.
I'll do it. Did you see those pants that I posted on stuff?
I did. You should get those. You should get those leggings.
I like how
you wear leggings all the time, so you should get them.
I like how his face is like right over the crotch.
Are you gonna get them? You need Nicolas
for a nickel.
You need Nicolas Cage leggings.
Nicolas Cage.
Do it. Have I seen the awful Nostalgia Critic review of Pink Floyd's The Wall? Probably. I've seen it. Why is it awful? I don't know. Watch the original Critters. I've seen it. It's good. I don't know if I'll be watching it this Halloween, but it's good. I agree. Beck Quinn, Halloween 3 is awesome.
Mm-hmm. We talk about that all the time.
Mm.
Maybe I'll watch that to start it off tomorrow. I'll go out of order. I'll be a rebel.
Marty says, did you hear Marvel's putting out a box set called the Infinity Saga, which includes every single film from Iron Man to Far From Home? Yes, I did hear that they were going to be doing something like that. Sounds cool. I won't be getting it. I already have the movies. No need to re-buy them all again.
Ashley says, my favorite Halloween movies are Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus. Tomorrow, I think, starts Freeform's 31 Nights of Halloween, and Hocus Pocus is on October 1st. So... check that out.
Actually, if you're a fan of Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus, another Disney one you should watch is a movie called Unwrapped.
I thought you were going to say Bride of Boogedy or Mr. Boogedy.
You know,
I love those movies.
Those are ones I have to watch this year. I've never seen those movies.
What?
I know. They were
great.
I've never seen them because I had no way of ever seeing them. Like I never saw them on TV. I didn't own them on VHS, and for a long time they weren't even on DVD, or I think DVD was out of print or something like that. But then they re-released them to the Disney movie club, and I got them off of.
Cool.
Who did I buy them off of? I forget now.
My parents had taped them when we had.
Oh, okay.
When we had beta. Is that how long it was?
Wow. Oops. So yeah. So I have them now. So I gotta watch them. I'll be watching them this Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
Have I seen the new Child's Play Deadpool? No, I have not. Whistling Salesman says the Boogedy movies are amazing. Good. I definitely want to watch them.
They are.
Like I've been wanting to see them for a long time.
There's so many iconic lines from it. Like I always remember Super Duper Third Eye. Like he has.
How was that?
I'm not doing it again. I already did it once.
Intro of the video. Where we at? 15 minutes in. I gotta remember that.
Oh man.
Andrew, did I buy Avengers Endgame yet? Yes. Do you follow me on social media? Because I bought it and watched it and posted about it like a month ago or whenever it came out. I bought it like on the Wednesday after it came out. React. I don't know. Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah, it's a good one. Although is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
Both.
I can see it being both.
I watch it at
I
both.
I say it's more of Christmas than it is Halloween, in my opinion. Because it's about Christmas being taken over. It's not it involves Halloween Town, but it actually takes place on November 1st and on, because they just got back from Halloween, which is obviously the night. So the movie actually opens up on November 1st,
Okay.
and then they go into stealing Christmas. So in my opinion, Halloween at that point is already over. It's a Halloween. It's Halloween Town, but Halloween's already over. Halloween Town's trying to steal
I watch it
and take over.
holidays.
Yeah, I still think it's more of a Christmas movie.
Connor,
Hey!
I love
Wow.
The Changeling.
Oh, which one?
The original.
Not the
Angelina
not the
Jolie
Angelina Jolie one?
No, the horror one. It's pretty good.
We got a super chat here from Brent. You think companies will do this? Wait, what? You think companies will do this? You want to watch one of the movies instead of putting it on Blu-ray or DVD? They'll make you get their streaming services. Oh, I think what you mean is like some stuff will get released and some stuff not. Like, so you're kind of forced to watch it streaming. Yeah, I could see that.
Could.
I mean, I think what'll happen is that they'll start doing. It's gonna get to the point where when physical media dies, you're gonna start getting sequels of stuff, and they're not gonna release them to physical media anymore. So it will get to the point where it's not gonna necessarily be on purpose. It's not like they're gonna be like, oh, let's do this on purpose, but it's gonna be just, well, we don't release stuff to physical media anymore. It's only streaming now.
So Ashley was saying that her favorite actor is Tim Curry. And Batquin agrees, and then Batquin says, my favorite portrayals of his are It and Clue. I love Clue. I don't think Clue gets enough recognition.
It's a good movie.
There's so many hilarious lines in that movie, and like Tim Curry's just genius.
My favorite Tim Curry? Home Alone 2.
Oh, yeah.
That's my favorite Tim Curry.
He's awesome.
Somebody posted a thing on Facebook a while back. Like you can tell a person by how they like remember Tim Curry. And I comment, I'm like, Home Alone 2. Like every time somebody says Tim Curry, my mind immediately goes to Home Alone 2. Even though the first thing it's probably the first thing I saw him in, but the first thing I like really remembered him from, I guess, would be Rocky Horror.
Right.
Because like that was like kind of right when I was getting like really into movies. Yeah. But still, I
saw it when I was 10.
What, Rocky Horror?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, my dad was like, watch this, it's cool. And I'm like, oh yeah, I like it. Do you know where the scariest movie that Tim Curry scared me? Ferngully. He was creepy, like the voice of that black goo smog
I think I say the Littlest Witch.
Oh, I forgot about that. He's in everything.
He is. He's in a lot of movies. Yeah. There's a lot of voices and a lot of acting.
Mm-hmm.
Bohemian says, my local Walmart sadly decreased their DVD and Blu-ray section to one aisle.
Wow.
Sounds about right. A lot of stores are doing that. They're either getting rid of them altogether or shrinking them.
East Norton?
Is closing.
Yeah. They're having a liquidation sale.
Yep, I know that Walmart's going under. Yeah, which is weird. You think that area Walmart would do good in that area.
We should try to hit it up and see.
What's going on this weekend? Something happen no, this isn't this weekend, right? I don't think I have any plans this weekend. I don't think.
Ooh, Connor, thanks.
We should go.
Yeah, we should. Said Stephanie, I remember you talking about how you want Alice Sweet Alice. The Blu-ray is on sale on Hamilton Books.
Oh.
Thank you. I will definitely check that out.
Blu-ray Snob, I completely disagree. He says House of the Devil is far superior to The Innkeepers. Nope. Now, to each their own. I disagree. I don't dislike House of the Devil, but I just kind of find it mediocre. Innkeepers, I think, it's one of my top 5 all-time favorite horror movies ever made. You know what? I will watch The Innkeepers again this Halloween because I love it. What are we looking at?
Matt Apple says, hey, Dave, do you use the Cash App? Would rather send you money via that than Super Chat.
I don't know what Cash App is.
I don't either. That's why I was like, what is this?
But Super Chat's fine. Super Chat's probably easier because then it just goes right into Google, and it just at the end of the month it all just gets put in. So it's probably just easier to do it because then I won't have to set anything separate up and have that get deposited into something else. And yeah, so Super Chat's probably just the easiest, most convenient way, at least for me anyway. Have you ever heard of the new Fox show called Prodigal? Wait, what? Prodigal Son? No.
Nope.
No, Troy, do you want to watch? I think it's for the it's the Happy Place or no, the Bad Place or something like that. Or gosh darn it, what's that show called, guys? We're like what's her name? The girl who voices one of the Disney princesses. She's like in hell, but she thinks she's in heaven. The Good Place. Thank you, Hector. The Good Place. My wife has been watching that, and I keep like seeing it on TV, and I'll stop and watch. I'm like, this looks really good. I want to watch it. So, is that on DVD or Blu-ray? Has that been released? Because if it is, I'm gonna buy it. I will watch Beetlejuice's Halloween, says Kyle. Good. Yep. That's a good one.
Hi, Aubrey.
There you go. Everybody's coming with The Good Place. It's on DVD. Awesome. I'm going to have to pick that up because that's a really good... maybe it'll be on sale for Black Friday. Ooh. I'm looking forward to Black Friday. Who out there is already like pumped for Black Friday? Because I am.
We should do like a crew Black Friday.
You mean like I do every single year? Yeah, probably.
This is my first year. Give me a break!
Well, you're obviously invited. I hope you're not doing anything on Thanksgiving. Wait, did you say Halloween or Thanksgiving?
I said Black
Friday. Black Friday. Gosh darn it. I barely got any sleep. I barely got any sleep this weekend. My brain is like, I was doing good earlier, but it's been shutting down like ever since like my wife went to work and I had to take over and watch Sean, and my brain's been like running around with a 5-year-old does that. Yes, sorry, Black Friday. Obviously, you're more than welcome to come out. Yeah. We usually do go out semi-early, like on Thanksgiving though, because everything opens up so freaking early nowadays.
I don't do anything anyway.
Okay, good.
Eat turkey and then that's it. I'll sleep in the car.
Cool. I gotta figure out what I'm doing as far as dinner's concerned. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go to my aunt's this year or not. Are you singing Baby Got Back?
Yes.
So I was like, is this at the beginning to Baby Got Back? Wow.
I don't know.
Is it weird that you're singing that or weird that I just knew that?
I think both. I don't even know where it came from.
Connor, yes, I do have the complete series of Archie's Weird Mysteries, which I've never seen. I could watch that this Halloween too.
Does anybody remember a show? I don't even remember what channel it was on, but Erie, Indiana?
Yes.
What channel was that on?
I don't know. I never watched it because that was more my brother's time period of like TV. Like that was like around the Goosebumps time, and that was kind of when I was out of that stuff. Like I was too old for that kind of watching that kind of stuff. But I would totally probably get into that show now if I was to go back and rewatch it. Like I did with...
I remember Omar Katz from Hocus Pocus was in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like Power Rangers and Goosebumps. Again, shows my brother watched as a kid. I never watched, and now I'm like super into them. They're great shows.
Pastor of Muppet says it was NBC or Fox.
Okay.
One of the two.
Has that been released to DVD? Anybody know that? Let me know.
Yeah, that is.
Hector, do I plan on getting Addams Family Values on Blu-ray? I would like to, but I'm going to wait till I find it for a good price. What's it? Diana Boya? Danny Aboya says no one's too old for Goosebumps. I agree, but again, as you know,
when you're like growing up,
yeah, when you're like a 12-year-old, you're like, oh, I can't watch that. I'm too cool. I'm a 5th grader or whatever. You're like,
that's true. Batquin says Erie, Indiana is like Twilight Zone for kids. Pretty much. Yeah.
I still remember like the opening for that show.
Yeah,
it was good.
Mm-hmm.
If it didn't have like so many freaking episodes, I would marathon Goosebumps.
Brandon said Shout Factory put it out.
Oh, they did?
Erie, Indiana, really?
All right, so it's probably going to cost what, like $950,000? Freaking Shout Factory and their crazy prices. There you go, Erie, Indiana, Goosebumps, and Are You Afraid of the Dark? I can say Goosebumps and Are You Afraid of the Dark are good. Erie, Indiana, I'm assuming it's good. I've never actually watched it.
Marty, I am going to get BoJack Horseman on DVD.
I want to see that show.
It's awesome, but Netflix is canceling it. It's done.
I didn't even know about it until you sold me those pops. And I was like, what are these pops from? You told me about it, and I'm like, I looked into it, I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool.
It's hilarious.
You've seen Mandy. I've not seen Mandy.
Mandy's great.
Says Hector. Hector asked if you've seen Mandy.
Oh, yes, Mandy. I love Mandy. I have a poster of Mandy. Like, it's funny because I hate, Nick Cage, but I'm like...
Jay Anderson, does Teen Wolf 2 have an individual Blu-ray or DVD release? It has an individual DVD release, I believe. Blu-ray? I don't know. I know it's in a double feature. I don't know if it's been released by itself.
Hector, I agree. Mandy was trippy as hell.
Kind of movie is it?
You're not gonna like it. It's culty.
No.
You don't like cult movies, but there is like really disgusting parts. Like they get this big giant wasp and like put it in her eyeball, like set her on fire. Like it's just cult stuff.
Is like a horror movie though?
You gotta watch it though. It's the color of it and like the atmosphere.
Is it a horror movie? Can I watch it for Halloween?
Yeah.
Does Mandy count as a Halloween movie?
Yeah, I'm watching it for Halloween.
All right. How about Tales from the Dark Side? Yeah, says Backwin.
I still remember the music is what creeped me out. Do, do, do,
oh,
do.
Alpha Video, not Shout Factory, apparently released.
Oh.
Complete series of Erie, Indiana. Says Jay Morgan. If you like 80s style horror, it has its elements to it, says Hector. Okay, yeah. I'll watch it. I'll add it to my list of things to watch for Halloween.
Yeah, it's good. It's trippy.
Did you need Erie, Indiana, Joseph? You mean like, do I have it in my collection? I don't. Scott says, what are the DVD-R movies you talk about every now and then? What do you mean? What are they, like, how do you mean that? What up, almighty cinema god? Thank you, CJ. I like that.
Giving you a big head now.
Is she a cinema goddess?
Damien says you should watch Mr. Pickles. It's a weird animated show. Love Mr. Pickles.
I've never seen that either. Rich, yes, the Magnum PI was for my collection. But seasons 1, like 3 and 4 are for the store that I have now. Oh, we got a super chat from Matt Apple. It's a $1.99. What's that, pound? Is that a pound sign? Mm-hmm. All right. I don't know what that equates to in...
$2 maybe? I don't
all
know.
right. Shout out to 88 Films and wow, something UK. Leicester, UK. Oh, people are. I don't know. Is that right? Leicester. It's British. So you gotta see it really fast all together because they just smush their words together, which I actually kind of preferred as opposed to here in the US where we split our words up. There's too many syllables in our words. UK people they don't use syllables. It's just one big word. I actually like that.
Michael, Monster Squad is a good one for Halloween.
That's $50. Yeah, that'd be nice. Yes, I mean, did you want it for your collection? Says Joseph. Yes, I'll take Erie, Indiana if you have a copy of it. Say it, Lester. What? Oh, I think it's pronounced Lester. Oh, is that? Wait. That's how you spell... Okay, that's just kind of weird. That's how you spell Lester?
That's how it's pronounced.
But that's a lot of, letters to say Lester. All right. Lester, UK. There we go. Never would have thought that. Backwin says he's planning on getting he's going to get all 3 Sleepaway Camp movies on Blu-ray from Amazon. Nice. I got them all on Blu-ray, too. Worth it. Such good movies.
Mickey, actually, I have never seen Beyond the Black Rainbow. I will have to check that out.
Hector says, what was worse, Mothers or Us? Or Mother or Us? Ooh.
Oh, you didn't like Mother either?
No. Wow.
How are we friends?
Oh. I'm going to put them on equal playing field there. No. I can't say I liked one more than the other. They were both kind of bad.
Us was good.
No, Us was
Mother, you could only understand if you knew the Bible. I'm serious. That's what it was about.
Yeah. I don't know. I didn't really care for either of them that much. Worst Muppet movie? I never watched it, but I hear Muppets Wizard of Oz is pretty bad. I own it, but I've never actually got around to watching it. So one of these days. I don't think I've ever watched it because I just hear it so bad, and I'm just kind of never... I never care to watch. I'm like, I don't know. I kind of don't care because I hear it so bad. I agree. But Us was more entertaining to me. Yeah, I guess I would say, if I had to watch one again, I would watch Us again because Mother just kind of bugged me in ways, and it kind of I didn't care for it all that much. Yeah, I'd watch Us again. At least it had good music, and it had Tim Heidecker, so it wasn't all bad. CS Dave, why was that guy yelling in today's video? He was just weird. That's about it.
Joseph, I've seen Ma. It was okay. It was kind of fun. I kind of saw the ending kind of coming, but I mean, it wasn't the worst movie I've seen. They did a Muppet horror movie?
No, he says if they did a Muppet horror movie. That'd
John got me all excited. I was like, a Muppet horror movie?
Muppet Halloween. Muppets take... Or what's it? Muppets Go to Manhattan.
Muppets Go to Transylvania?
They could do a Halloween. I'm surprised they actually haven't done like a Halloween
well, they had
movie, right?
But that was just the show.
What?
Where Vincent Price was guest starring
yeah.
and Kermit.
But I'm surprised they haven't done, like, I mean, they did like a Christmas one and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm surprised they haven't done a Halloween one. Marty, Joe, no, or did Joe really leave Titanic in the trash? No. He just, he was just joking. He walked, that was pretty funny though. He walked off, put it in the trash, walked stage left. It was good. But no, he took it. I don't know if he'll ever actually watch it. The whole plan was that if I bought him a copy of Titanic, he'd be obligated to finally watch it. And he was like, no, not really. So I don't know if he's ever going to watch it or not. I hope he does, because he needs to see that movie. How dare Joe trash the rarest movie ever on DVD, no less. The Unspeakable Horror, says Pat Quinn. Robert, am I excited about the Joker? Yeah, I hear it's good. I want to see it.
I want to see it as well. I especially heard that it got a lot of controversy. Joaquin Phoenix walked out of an interview because the person interviewing said, well, do you think this is going to bring like a lot of publicity to basically like white supremacist serial killer men? And he got PO'd and walked out.
Why would somebody ask that?
Exactly.
I don't blame him. They should just shot the guy and be like, there you go.
Shut up.
There's your answer.
That's weird.
I have the rarest Titanic tape. Do you, Joseph? Is it autographed by us? You know, I have a copy of Titanic upstairs. It's autographed by like everybody. At least it was. I get you autographed now. But I had it because it was supposed to go to somebody. If you're watching, person who that was, I don't know. And then I couldn't remember who actually sent to me. And I asked, like, in a live stream one time, like, hey, who sent this VHS tape to me that we were supposed to send back? Contact me. And nobody ever contacted me, so. Xbox One is a 4K player, says Rich. Cool.
That's good to know. I didn't know that.
And just like that, it gets quiet. If you can get him to watch Titanic, then you got to watch Muppets Wizard of Oz with him. Okay. I don't have a problem watching Muppet. He's the one who has a problem watching Titanic. Joe's all like, he doesn't want to watch it. I have no problem watching Muppets Wizard of Oz. I just haven't yet. I haven't had any desire to watch it, but would I? Yeah. Every movie I have in my collection I own because I want to watch it, not because, you know.
Right. Hector said, I guess we should ban all movies now if people complain about them influencing real life violence.
This world's just getting
stupid. No, everything's offensive now. Everything.
Just wish there was like just a button.
Just like when we were talking about when we were kids and it was acceptable to go into the bar.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't drink, you can't do that
I miss
now.
those days.
They had good food at bars.
I know. I'm so bummed I can't take... I mean, I wouldn't take them in there anyway because of the smoking.
Yeah.
But I wish, like, my local bar would just get rid of
some bars, they don't allow smoking.
I know. I wish my local bar would get rid of smoking because the food in there is really good, and I like going in there to get food. And luckily they keep their kitchen door open, and I know the people who work there, so I walk through the kitchen door and just walk in and get my food and pay them and leave.
That's a good question.
What?
Mickey said, favorite ska band, Dave, if you could pick one. Oi, oi.
Well, anyway, quickly, what's saying about food? Because we always have to talk about food. So I'm able to go through the kitchen, but the other day I went there and the door was locked because it was kind of late. Like I had ordered my food like I kind of felt like a jerk, like 15 minutes before they're supposed to close.
Oh, you're one of them.
I was so hungry and I forgot what time it was. Luckily, they're my friends. They were cool with it. But the kitchen door was locked, so I had to go through the actual like regular door, and the bar was still open. The kitchen closes like 2 hours before the bar even closes. So people are still there, you know, smoking and drinking. I walk in there and like I'm like, and like I started coughing. Like it was so smoke. I don't know how you sit in a bar like that. Like it's insane. It was horrible. So I would never take Sean in there because of that. But when I was a kid, we used to go like in the middle of the day, like lunchtime, when there was like really nobody in there. So it really wasn't anybody smoking. But so they should just get rid of smoking, and so I can take Sean in there and get some chicken fingers. Anyway, if I could pick just one ska band, what would I pick? Our favorite ska band, what would I pick? Says Mickey. I mean, I like the Planet Smashers a lot. I like Dancehall Crashers a lot. Oh my gosh, this is tough. There's so many good ska bands. I don't know who my favorite would be. Those are some of my favorites. Tough to say. That's a tough question. I don't know if I have like a favorite ska band. I like the old Aquabats before they went like before they kind of turned into a new wave band. CS favorite No Doubt song. I don't know. Probably something off their self-titled album.
John, I've recently started expanding my black and white film collection. What are your favorite black and white films? Whatever happened to Baby Jane? I have been searching for that movie. If anybody finds it, let me know. I can't find it anywhere.
Black and white. Oh gosh, my all-time favorite black and white film would be Young Frankenstein. Is that would count, right?
That would count.
I mean, it's black and white for the sake of being black and white, but it's a great movie. There's Nosferatu.
There's
tons. There's tons. Yeah, there's so many black movies. Of course, all the Universal horror movies.
Anytime I think of black and white, though, I just automatically go to Betty Davis. I don't know.
I think of Gwyneth Paltrow singing Betty Davis Eyes. By the way, that girl's crazy.
She's Gwyneth Paltrow?
Yeah. She's hot, but she's a nutcase. You see her like her... What's her... is it Goop or whatever it is? Her company... Oh my god. She's baddie. Anyway. Ska music or Spice Girls, says Movie Collector. Ska music. I love my Spice Girls, but it'd be ska music.
Blu-ray Snob says The Bad Seed. Yep, like that one too.
Is that black and white?
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that. Joseph says Madness for Our House. Our House is good, but One Step Beyond's a much better song. One Step Beyond's probably my favorite Madness song. But like Welcome to the House of Fun's a good one, or it's just called House of Fun. That's a good song. There's a lot of good Madness songs. Ohio has where you can't smoke in public places. It's legal. Or wait, what? Ohio has where you can't smoke in public places. I believe he meant to say it's illegal. I think is what he meant to say. Oh, good. I like Ohio. Let's move to Ohio. sorry, smokers. I don't care if you do it in your house. Just not.
Haven't you ever heard of
not in front of me?
Neil Young song.
What?
Four Dead in Ohio. No, I'm kidding.
No.
You don't get my jokes. I'm leaving.
Nope. See ya. No, Warner Archives came out with What Happened to Baby Jane on Blu-ray. Okay. 12 Angry Men, Joseph. That's a great one. Oh, 1933 King Kong, Robert. Yes, that's one of the greatest movies ever made, in my opinion.
King Kong. Yep.
Mike finally got a copy of Dogma on Blu-ray. Nice. That's OOP. Good one. And Jay's the same. All right. So apparently here in Pennsylvania, we're just, I don't know.
We suck.
You don't have to wear motorcycle helmets when you ride your motorcycle, and you can smoke.
Wait, is that only a PA thing?
I don't know. That's just a PA thing. I know in Pennsylvania you don't have to wear a helmet when you ride your motorcycle. Every time I see somebody riding a motorcycle without a helmet on, I'm like, you're an idiot. Like that's so dangerous. Like, come on, dude. Yeah. Like, really?
That's why my mom gets mad when they don't wear leather either. She's like, I see these kids wearing like white T-shirts that fly up in the back.
Yeah. But I mean, it's one thing getting your like skin ripped off. Fine. I mean, whatever. You get skin graft comes back. You get your head. I mean, there's no. I mean, head injury. That's kind of. I mean, that could be quite permanent.
Marty, I don't own any video game consoles. I used to own a lot of them, especially when I used to live in Japan. But I couldn't bring all my stuff back with me from Japan.
Who asked this?
Marty.
Oh.
Marty.
Do you ask just you own any?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just didn't know if I had to chime in on that or not. Look at that. Missouri has no smoking in public and requires helmets. I like Missouri then. Nice. I need to visit more places. My wife was saying about she seemed to be okay with the idea of me buying a camper as long as like she has no interest in going camping or wanting a camper. Mm-hmm. But she's like, yeah, I could see you like, buy one and like traveling. I was like, really? okay. If you're gonna give me the go ahead, I'll do that.
Yeah, like one of my goals is actually to visit every state in the U.S. Like
I want to get a camper and get one of those maps on the back where like it's all black and white, and you put like a colored like thing in like as you hit up each state. Yeah. I want to do that so I can like check them all off basically. That'd be awesome. I saw a guy go head first, no helmet, onto pavement off a motorcycle, scared for life. Wow.
Scarred for life.
Or scarred for life, says Dana. Danny.
Learn to read!
That A's freaking me out. Get rid of the A It was just Danny
It's
Boy.
like that time when you saw that Spike Lee joint and you're like, leaves? And I'm like, levies.
I never learned how to read. Is that true? Yes. Except the reading part. Let's see. Let's not answer that question. Well, anyway, that's crazy. That person going head first. Yikes. There you go. Back when clerks for black and white film. There you go. Yeah, it's a good one.
They have state. Supercell says they have state magnets for RVers. RVers.
I wouldn't get magnets. I'd get the decals because people would steal the magnets. I don't put magnets on my car because I've just heard too many people. They go back to their car after going to Walmart and their magnets are gone. So I don't put magnets in my car. Only stickers. Amber says, I just finished watching your video from today. I think you'd like our flea markets here in South Carolina. I think I would too. I need to go.
Any new meat is
Yeah. I need to go hunting more places. I'm so bad. You guys will see it. For those of you who aren't patrons, tomorrow's video, we go to a thrift store that we really like that's closing, unfortunately. They're going out of business. That was a bummer because that store was awesome. It's just a shame when places close down. So any places I can still hunt are great. Tough challenge. Name the worst Laura Dern movie. I haven't seen, says Marty, I haven't seen every Laura Dern movie, so I couldn't say. I love her, but I haven't seen all her movies, so I don't know. Yes, there you go, Jack. Ed Wood. That's a black and white movie. It's a good one. I like all the people who are naming, like, having to be black and white movies. It's their favorites. Cinema Hoser. All right. Says Henry S.
from Boston.
If you ever, Mr. Will says, if you ever find the horror classic Hellgate, don't hesitate, grab it. Hellgate. What one's that? I'm thinking Hell Night. What's Hellgate? I don't know.
It's oldie, I thought.
Pugner, no, I do not like Limp Bizkit. Back when, if there's a Laura Dern bumper sticker, would you buy it for your car? Yes. I kind of want to make a shirt with like Laura Dern's head that says like, you're Dern right. I'm thinking about making one for the store. But I gotta make it, and that's gonna take time. There we. Oh gosh, how did I forget that? Supercell, yes. Night of the Living Dead as for a black and white movie.
Right.
Yeah, how did I forget that? It's a classic.
Speaking of which, we do really have to talk about. So the month of October, we've been talking about visiting spooky places.
Spoopy.
Local places that are haunted. Also, we talked about going up to Pittsburgh because there's a lot of. We can see Night of the Living Dead.
How was that?
Romero. I think his grave's up there, is it not?
Probably.
I'm assuming.
I assume that's where he's buried.
Doug Bradley lives in Pittsburgh. Love Doug Bradley.
Is that it? You're just gonna trail off there?
Well, no, I'm thinking, but we do have to. I was thinking about Doug Bradley in leather and pins.
Whoa.
We do have to talk more about that and see.
And do the tongue roll again.
It sounded like a turn signal.
No, I think you meant the grrr thing.
Oh, because I took Spanish.
Jacob, do I own a store? I mean, it's an online store. It's not a brick and mortar store. But yes, it came from Cinema Sickness on Instagram. What are you laughing at?
John says Coventry Mall is a scary place.
John's not wrong.
No, it is. And it keeps losing stores. It was putting stores in, and now those stores are leaving. So I have a feeling it's going to be abandoned again.
Shame. Supercell says, hell yeah, let's meet up and go to Evans City, Pennsylvania. What's in Evans City?
Oh, we talked about going to Centralia.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Do that.
Diary of Anne Frank. People keep talking about Godzilla movies. Godzilla movies. I'm afraid of Godzilla. Keep talking about black and white movies. But yes, Godzilla's a good one.
Hi, Aaron.
No. Mark says, you're lucky I did not watch the Joe unboxing video where your poor Godzilla nods are what you got. I would have got a good chest slapping. All right, sorry. I'm not super familiar with the Godzilla movies. I've watched them, but I don't know them all. Yeah, Dogs.
Dogs?
Oh. Well, I'm thinking it's something else. Why is it capitalized then? Why would dogs be capital D, lowercase o, capital G. Like, just make it D-O-G-Z. Anyway,
yes,
I'm
Salem.
looking, I see these names, I look too into them. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure out what people are going for.
I really want to go to Salem. I haven't been to Salem. We were talking about Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah.
I haven't been there.
Marty, have you ever been ripped off? Nope, I don't think so.
Oh. Evans City is where they filmed Night of the Living Dead and the Crazies.
Oh,
everything's
and
in Pittsburgh.
Well, Crazies was also Romero, so that makes sense.
Compton is a scary place to visit.
I think I'll stay. I think I'm gonna stay away from Compton.
Yeah.
Schindler's List, yeah. What?
John said, "Did you check out the horror store in
yeah.
Coventry Mall?" Yes. You have to be careful though. Some of his stuff is not legit.
Oh.
So really do your research before you go in there and buy some stuff.
It's not good.
No.
Punk nerds behind my videos. Tisk tisk. How can you be behind them? It's like I gotta put one out every day. Oh wait. Yeah, Marty. I already mentioned the Universal horror movies. Those are great. Yep. Definitely. I was so proud of, as much as I'm not a big fan of the park Universal, they were doing they had the Frankenstein, like Dr. Frankenstein's, and they actually had a Dr. Pretorius. That's awesome. Like, it's so cool. They actually have a Pretorius.
Oh, Scott said Creature from the Black Lagoon. Creature from the Black Lagoon is my favorite Universal monster. I collect Creature of the Black Lagoon stuff.
Did you see the creature? It's not the actual creature, but it's like it's the Todd McFarlane version. What? Oh, okay. Happy Corpse.
Right back at ya.
Yeah. Sure. And bye.
Supercell, I agree. Centralia, he said, is pretty cool. Got to get back to PA and join you guys. PA has a lot of haunted history. It really does. Mm-hmm. Especially, you were there not too long ago, Gettysburg.
Yes.
I absolutely love Gettysburg because I have...
Kind of the most haunted town in America, supposedly.
Yeah. Some pretty freaky stuff happens every time I go there. So, I like it.
At that time you had, like, sex with a ghost? That was weird.
No, but I got a ghost on film, and you can hear, like...
Which you've never shown me yet.
Oh, yeah, I haven't. And you can hear, like, gunshots sometimes. This was at night, though, and there was, like, nobody around. It was weird.
I'm bummed we didn't get to really check out Gettysburg.
I was going to say, you didn't, huh?
Well, we made a mistake, and Greg and I were talking about this. If I get invited back out to that next year, we want to do it where we stay, because it was on, was it Labor Day or Memorial Day? Which one was the last one? It was Labor Day, right? Yeah. Labor Day. Mm-hmm. Labor Day, was a Monday, so he didn't have to work Monday. My wife didn't have to work Monday, so I could have stayed until Monday and come home Monday. So I was like, why didn't we just stay an extra night? Like, yeah, the convention was over Sunday, but whatever. Yeah. We stay an extra night, and that'll give us that whole night to go out and do stuff, and then the whole next day to do Gettysburg. And I'm like, oh, we should have done that.
Yeah.
Our neighbors were doing that. So next year that we're gonna book an extra hotel night, and stay out there if I get invited back out. That's an if. I don't know. To talk to him.
Yeah. A lot of people think like ghosts aren't real, but I only believe in them because I saw it.
And I don't know, an agnostic when it comes to ghosts. Because I don't know. I'm not saying it's not that they're not real.
My house now is haunted. The couple that, before my mom and her boyfriend bought it, they died in the house.
Together?
Yeah, they're old. I don't know what happened. And you can hear late at night people walking in the attic. Footsteps. Clear footsteps.
Did they die in the attic?
Don't know. Good question. I don't know. All I did know is that they have cats, and my cat will look at the corner of my room. She'll go, and there's like nothing there.
Creepy.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I told you how when I was moving into this house, I used to hear like my dad walking upstairs, and walking and going up the stairs. It was creepy. I was in this house all alone with myself, getting things ready to move in, and I hear just like do walking upstairs. And I hear like up the stairs, like somebody's running up the stairs. It freaked me the hell out. And then once we got settled in the house and everything was good, the noise stopped. So I think my dad finally maybe like if there is a spirit or whatever. I think it may be like...
Yeah. Well, I think
like
that's right, because
werewolves for them.
Tammy said, I won't believe it until I see it for myself. Yeah, I mean, I think, if you don't see ghosts and stuff, it is hard to believe in anything like that.
I don't know. It's not that I believe in ghosts or don't believe in ghosts. I just keep an open mind. I think there can be, but I've never seen one, so I can't. It's like people say religion. It's like,
We don't really know what happens
I'm
when you die.
not anti-religion, or
Yeah.
it's not that I don't believe in religion, or I keep an open mind to it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't personally know. Same thing with ghosts. I can't say yes or no to ghosts because I don't know. We'll see.
I believe. I was trying to do the guy from Lost Boys, but I didn't have the horn in the back.
Oh no, God! I keep thinking about when he brought out the electric sax, and my ears like almost. Oh, that was so loud. Yeah, Joe hasn't watched Titanic yet. What's up, Joe? Come on, man. What?
And Joe said, my grandmother's house was haunted. She used a Ouija board to try and contact it. Yeah, there's too many stories, like, that, Supercell says, not sure on ghosts. Demons are definitely real.
There you go. Robert wants to know what our favorite horror movie franchises are.
Franchises.
I'm going to go with Friday the 13th. It's probably my favorite one.
Sleepaway Camp.
That's a good one, yeah. Even the fourth one or whatever.
Yeah. I'll take it. I don't know, there's just so many, like, horror movies that you have to watch in a certain... Like, every summer, I love watching Friday the 13th. I like watching camp movies. Sleepaway Camp.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go Friday the 13th is my favorite. I would have said, like, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, like, the whole, like, franchise, but the last two movies kind of made me not want to say that, because, what was it called? Texas Chainsaw, right?
Yeah.
That was horrible. And then the other one was called Leatherface,
Yeah.
even though 3 is already called Leatherface, so why they do, I don't know.
Yeah.
Those movies were just horrible.
Jacob, most of those ghost hunters are just a bunch of fakers. I agree, like, the ghost hunters and stuff, I never see what they're seeing. All I hear is, like, oh my god! And
Here's the thing. I used to love Ghost Hunters. That
Yeah.
was, like, such a good show because it felt sort of real. They would go into a place, sometimes they'd find something. They'd be like, oh, that was creepy. We caught this thing on camera, or this happened, or we experienced this. And then so many other times they'd go to a place and be like, we just debunked what you're seeing. Like, you know that noise you've been hearing? It's actually like, the air conditioning turning on and creaking a board. Like, they would figure stuff out, and they debunk stuff. So not everywhere they went would be haunted. They'd go to certain places where either they didn't find anything, they either would say like, oh, maybe this place is haunted, but we personally didn't see anything, or we debunked what you're seeing, or they'd go to a place and actually find something that could be haunted. Then the show went to everywhere we go is haunted.
Right.
No matter where we go, it's haunted. Or if they didn't find something haunted, they would try to make it sound like, well, it still could definitely be haunted. Like, it got to the point where I think the producers of the show went, no, everywhere where you go now has to be haunted. And that's when the show became garbage to me. I couldn't watch it anymore. It got bad. And it's a shame because, man, did I freaking love that show.
Brian says, do you remember the show The World's Scariest Places?
I don't think I've seen that one.
I have the magazines. I don't know about the show. Was it, like, what channel was it on? Was it on, like, History, or...
I used to believe in occult activity, demons being shown up, or demons... Yeah,
Demonic
demonic being
beings.
showing... I can't read. Showing up in rooms is like paranormal activity. Oh, interesting, Supercell. Would I go to a torture house? What's a torture house?
Do you mean the houses that you have to sign? They're like the haunted houses where you have to sign a waiver because they do extreme stuff to you.
Oh.
I would not.
That doesn't sound like fun at all.
Yeah,
Sounds horrible.
They're allowed to grab you and stuff you in a coffin and pour stuff on you. No, don't touch me.
Because
I don't want to.
I would be punching people.
Yeah, well, you have to sign a waiver before you go in the house.
All right, well, I'd sign the waiver, and then I would punch people. I don't care.
Oh, Connor. I watched the new season of American Horror Story. It looks good so far.
How do you see that word?
Homage.
Oh, I say homage.
Oh. It's kind of a they kind of blend all these horror movies together. They have, for some reason, Richard Ramirez, the Night Stalker, in there.
Interesting.
Yeah, he says they can gag you, dunk your head in the toilet, stuff like that. Yeah, I would not.
Nope. Not doing that. What's my favorite 80s slasher film besides Friday the 13th? See, I hate being put on the spot. I don't know. There's a lot of good ones. I'm not sure which one I'd pick as like my favorites. There's.
I have a question for you guys, and you too. Bravo
10
used
inches.
to. Ew. Bravo used to put out like 50 scariest movie moments or 100 scariest movie moments. Has anybody ever seen those? I can't be the only one that ever watched those.
What was it? Like a DVD or something?
No, it was a countdown. And they went through like all the horror movies, like what the scariest horror movie moments were in all of cinema. And take a guess what number 1 was.
I don't know. It's number 1.
Yeah, Juliana said I love those Bravo shows. Number 1 was Jaws. And when I was watching that, like, my dad was still alive at the time. And I said, how the hell is that number 1?
Yeah.
And my dad's like, you don't get it. Like, back in that time, people didn't think about stuff like that.
Guess.
And he said there was, like, kind of a mass hysteria that kept people out of the water. They were so freaked out about
my
it.
mom told me about that too. How like when Jaws came out, people were like actually they were afraid to go to the beach and stuff. Which I guess, but I don't know. I would disagree with that too.
Exorcist got number 3, which is weird to me because
that should be number 1. That movie scares the crap out of me.
When
I still watch that movie to this day, it scares the crap out of me. That movie terrifies the hell out of me. Garbage Day from Saturday Night 2 says Pastor Muppets.
Did you ever see the YouTube guy that remade them?
And he's like
St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, he was seeing all the different stuff. I saw that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Good night, Mad Apple. Sleep tight. Don't let the demons bite.
Ooh, I should watch. Robert says about the new Creepshow series on Shudder. I haven't seen it, but I should watch Creepshow too. I love that movie.
Ooh.
You know what? Maybe I'll watch this year. I'll finally watch, even though I hear it's horrible, Creepshow 3. Just because I haven't seen it. Like, I hear it's really, really, really bad, but I haven't watched it.
Oh, Scott remembers. Thank you.
Favorite burger place, old school? I'd go with Hilltop. I love
Really?
Hilltop. No, yeah.
I never ate burgers from Hilltop.
I mean, like as far as a burger joint, I would say Hilltop. I
go for Red Robin.
I wouldn't say Hilltop's my favorite burgers because nice big thick burgers really good, and these are like thin patties. But see, I don't think Red Robin's fast food, or not fast food, but like yeah, I'm still gonna say fast food. It's like it's one of those chains. You know what I mean? So. Yeah, it might be a burger place, but it's like Five Guys. It's like, okay, Five Guys is known for their burgers, but I don't really call it like a burger, you know what I mean? I'm talking like mom and pop, drive-in burger place when I think burger place. So that's why I would go personally with Hilltop. But there's a lot of good places like, Red Robin stuff.
Joe says In-N-Out Burger. That's only West Coast, is it?
I have never been to In-N-Out either.
I'd like to try it.
What did Brandon say for Creepshow? Oh, don't waste your time with Creepshow 3. Yeah, I know, but I should just finally watch it just to say I've actually watched it. It's one of those things where it's like I'm expecting 0 from the movie, but I own it. I should probably eventually get around to watching it. The end is amazing. Oh, Jack in the Box. I've never been to a Jack in the Box either. I still kick myself for going to a Waffle House instead of a Jack in the Box, because I didn't know we had Waffle Houses around. Well, I mean, we have them around here. By have them around, I mean there's one like an hour away from here, so it's not close, but I have them in somewhat sort of driving distance.
That's true. I forgot about that one. Nathan said if you haven't seen Freaks, that's a great black and white movie.
Yep. One of us.
Google Gobble. Yeah. My dad actually showed me that. My dad was awesome at horror, and that's where I get all my love for horror from.
Scott said Psycho, but he wasn't talking about black and white movies, but that is a good black and white movie. Psycho's one of the greatest horror movies of all time, I would say.
Oh, he said that my mom says Psycho was the same in the 60s. I can imagine all those movies back then creeped out so many people,
Well, Psycho was like the first of its time. It was the first like movie that was that crazy. Like in that, they didn't really do stuff like that back then.
That's my mom's ringtone. And I'm like, coming, mother.
Does it say that, or is it just the song?
That's when I pick it up. She knew that I put it on Psycho, and she's like, "You're a turd."
Oh my gosh, I want my ringtone now to be for my mom, not an actual ringtone, but I want it to be Anthony Perkins saying, "Coming, mother."
Yeah, so every time my mom calls, it's like, "Reet." And it's like, it's funny when it's in the store, and I'm like, "Oh, it's my mom," and they start laughing. But
Matt, I have not seen The Dead Don't Die yet. I actually went out to buy that.
I heard it wasn't good.
I heard what? Yeah, I mean, I still want to see it though.
I do too.
I went out to buy that the other day, and the Target didn't have it, so I ended up. Well, actually, here's the thing. I actually ended up picking up John Wick. Spoiler, because I haven't posted this video yet. I ended up grabbing John Wick 3, but I just had a viewer say they're going to send me a copy of that.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to take that back and go to a different Target and hope they have Dead Don't Die and just exchange it.
That'll work.
Because I really want to get Dead. I want to see that movie.
I haven't seen Hellfest. That's on my list to see, though. I do have to watch that.
Is it Byron? Yeah, Byron. Did I say that right? Am I getting it right this time? Bryon? Or Brian?
Brian.
Oh, Brian. No, I'm not getting it right. He said those are based on Ed Gein. There's a lot of movies that are based on Ed Gein. Like, here's the thing. I've come to realize that when they say based on, that could literally mean like, all right, so there was this horror guy and he drank a Pepsi once, and in this film we had the horror guy drinking a Pepsi. So it's based on a true story.
Right.
Like, it can be that crazy. Like, yeah. So if you ever actually looked up Ed Gein, Philadelphia man, by the way. Mm-hmm. If you ever looked up Ed Gein and saw about it, like things like Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Psycho, like really far off from the actual Ed Gein story. They did a movie, Ed Gein movie, didn't they? I never seen it. I have it, I think.
Yeah, they did a few actually.
Yeah, Hellfest is one I could watch too, because I just bought that when I was with you at that rental store.
Yep.
I haven't seen that yet. Joe says he likes like the Banana Splits movie. I haven't got that yet, but I could get it and watch that for Halloween because that's
Target had it on sale for $10. The DVD.
Yeah, but on DVD. I'd rather get it on Blu-ray. Oh, I get tired. All right. Hunter says, "Where's Sav?" I don't know. He's probably sleeping. He lives over in the UK. It's like what? 2 o'clock.
It's 5 hours ahead.
2 o'clock in the morning over there, something like that. Yeah, Ed Gein is the origin of all horror inspiration. Ha, they would say Critters is based on Ed Gein if they could. Yeah, they probably would.
Probably.
All right. I don't feel like scrolling back. This Hellfest was a great movie. I gotta watch that. All right. No, still nobody saying stuff. I call Creepshow 3 crap show. It's so bad. Yeah, I'm sure it's gonna be pretty bad. I'm not expecting anything from it. I would like to see a movie based on Dr. Satan. That'd actually be pretty cool.
That would actually be pretty
cool. Because that'd be a good movie. Why doesn't Rob Zombie do that?
Joseph says Nicolas Cage should play Ed Gein in a biopic. That I would probably watch. He would probably make that same face that was on that pants.
You probably would.
I can't even make it. I don't even know how he does it.
Oh, Joe says, I'd go as far as to say that Hellfest might be the best ending of any recent horror movie.
Now I'm going to have to...
You haven't seen it either?
I haven't seen it either. I'm definitely going to have to watch it.
We should watch it together and review it.
We should.
I picked up Curse of how'd you say that? La Llorona. For $2.50 on Blu-ray. That's a good deal. I still haven't seen that movie yet. Was it any good? I heard it was just kind of...
The legend
mediocre.
of I can't even say it. La Llorona is actually pretty creepy.
Like the actual story?
Yeah, okay. My friend, she's Mexican, and she was saying about how
Mexican?
How her parents used to use that to get them to go to bed and stuff like
great.
That. Like, if you don't go to bed, La Llorona is gonna come and get you.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna take you away.
Start telling Sean, if you don't go to bed, Pennywise is gonna get you.
Pretty much. And yeah.
Joe didn't like the movie. Yeah.
Well, I heard it sucked.
I heard it wasn't very good either. Yeah, that's what I heard. I could imagine a lot of modern day horror movies are kind of crap. That's not Sean making noises, is he? I'm going crazy, am I? I probably am.
Well, you said Sean, and then you were like, is that Sean?
No, he's sleeping. It's good.
Yeah, Jacob saw Mandy. He said, oh my god, you have to see it. Yeah. You gotta check it out.
Not where we are now. At one point, Nicolas Cage was going to be Superman in Tim Burton's Superman movie. Yikes! Thank God that didn't happen. Could you see that? He'd be so scrawny.
Come on, Robin.
Who would Robin be then? Who would you cast if you had to cast a? Well, no, you said Superman, not Batman.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah. Well, who'd be Lois Lane?
Who else is weird? Oh, Haunt. Supercell said Haunt is a good movie. Great movie.
I haven't seen that one.
Scott said,
Wake up.
the Boogeyman DVD, the compilation of best horror. Is that the one that Rob Zombie?
No. What the hell's the one you're thinking of? It's not. That's not the one you're.
No, he was a guest on one of them.
Oh gosh.
Eli Roth. Did he do that?
No,
No.
Rob Zombie did one. I can't think of the name of it. I have it. I own it. You think I should remember it? I can't think of it. But he hosted. It's like it's one of those things.
Juliana said Helena Bonham Carter as Lois Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Heine Bottom Carter, as I call her. She's cute though. I like her.
Or Brian says Rob Zombie's wife plays Lois Lane.
Ugh. No, Sherry Moon Zombie doesn't need to be in anything.
Kryptonite.
Just keep Sherry Moon in zombie movies. We don't need her to actually like break out and become anything.
Well, the only movie that Rob Zombie did that I actually really liked her in was House of a Thousand Corpses. I think she did a good job playing a nut job.
Yeah, and then everything else just kind of annoyed me. Have you heard Guillermo del Toro is working on a Haunted Mansion movie with Ryan Gosling? I heard that. Is that actually happening? I did hear about that.
That kind of sounds interesting.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it'd be cool if it was like creepy.
Mr. Old School, do you think they will eventually kill off Michael Myers in the next 2 Halloween movies? No.
No.
He's not gonna die.
It's like the last one where it's like they never like
they never killed Freddy either.
They never showed us like actual dead body, and I'm like, well, you can't really kill Freddy, can you?
They said that you could. Freddy's dead. Freddy's in hell. Freddy's back from hell. Freddy's.
You gotta kill Freddy's. You gotta kill
know.
Freddy's memory to kill Freddy.
No.
So he can always come back.
See, Jessica knows. She said that legend is why I sort of behaved as a kid.
Wow.
I heard like weird stuff about that. Like my
and
friend,
Jessica's in the house, by the way.
Yeah, like my friend, my other friend, he's from like Ecuador or something, and he said like his uncle, something happened where his uncle was riding a horse, and the horse came back without the uncle, and so his parents were like, "Oh yeah, La Llorona got him," and he was like, "What?" Like for the like his whole life.
Jeez. Well, my dad freaked me out when I was a kid because we found a it was like we were on the train tracks and we found a glove.
Oh.
My dad told me that there was a and I saw it, and he told me that some guy got his hand cut off. And so I actually thought
Candyman?
Well, I thought he was real. He didn't come up with some elaborate story. He just told me somebody got his hand cut off and whatnot. So I went to bed like picturing some dude like on the train tracks getting his hand chopped off, and I had these freaking like horror dreams of like getting your hand chopped off.
Speaking of which, and I thought this was actually really cool. You remember watching Hey Arnold?
Yes.
You remember the Halloween episode when they're on that haunted train?
Not really.
You have to like kind of revisit that because I always thought that was like a pretty decent like for a cartoon, pretty decent scary Halloween thing.
I have to watch that now.
Yeah, it was like they got on this supposed haunted train, and the train actually took them through like the steel mill. But the grandfather was like, "Oh, you're gonna smell like a smell that's like rotten eggs. Like this is what hell is like, basically." And
wow.
It was like
I gotta
when I was a kid, I was like,
I gotta rewatch that. Is Return to Sleepaway Camp any good? I'm thinking of picking it up. Yes, it is. You ever seen it? Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and then what's the one that's not good is the there's other ones. They did
the fourth one. I thought you said.
Yeah, the fourth one wasn't very good. Yeah.
I liked 1, 2, and 3. They were all great.
I mean, technically, I would say that the real fourth one should be considered Return to Sleepaway Camp, and not the fourth one they were gonna make.
Pastor Muppets, Zeke the plumber will get you. Yeah, Zeke the plumber freaked me out.
From
Salute Your Shorts.
Yeah, because he got his nose cut off, right? And he couldn't smell. No, Zeke actually didn't freak me out. Two things freaked me out. Was Zebo the clown from Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh.
Zebo freaked me out. I'm not even scared of clowns. He freaked me out. And remember the Hey Dude episode where they said like they found all like the campers like
dead in their beds or something.
But like all the doors and windows were locked from the inside, and they couldn't figure it out. And then Ted's like, they came from under the floorboards and what? And like, oh my god, I'm getting chills just thinking about that. It was such a freaky episode. God, they did a good job scaring the crap out of
When we
kids
were
back in the
kids.
day.
Now they can't.
Now they wouldn't do it. God,
No.
man, it's just...
Because somebody would write in and complain.
always
My
say-
kid pooped his pants
They always
for
say-
3 days.
They always say the pussification of America, and they're not right. They're not wrong. It's getting bad. Like, man, yeah, we used to get the crap scared of that. We used to watch our favorite shows as a kid and
Yeah.
go to bed with nightmares.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm a better person because of it.
Yeah, Supercell said that Hey Dude Halloween episode was scary.
Yeah. Juliana says Chud to this day creeps me out. I avoid manhole covers. Gotta watch out for the cannibalistic human underground dwellers.
Yep.
Although I like Chud too, but the Chud better. Yeah, Supercell. Yeah, the Hey Dude episode was scary. Yep, I agree. That was awesome though. God, so good. Now I want to watch Zeke the Plumber again. I haven't seen that in a while.
Maybe you could start tomorrow with an episode of Zeke the Plumber.
Yeah, I'd probably watch it on YouTube or something. It's never released a DVD.
It never was.
Freaking jerks.
Scooby-Doo too. Like, I really loved... It didn't scare me as a kid, but I loved Scooby-Doo. I liked all the sea monsters and crap. The Ghoul School. Oh yeah, the new Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Oh, they're bringing it back?
They are.
Any of the original cast coming back?
No.
No, a whole new cast?
Whole new, younger cast.
It'd be cool if, like, it was... Oh my gosh, could you imagine if it was, like, their kids or something? Like they brought back some of the cast to be like, oh, you know, this is their kids or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, did you watch Street Trash yet?
I gotta watch that. That's something else I gotta watch.
Body horror.
Yep. So I definitely got things I gotta watch this Halloween. Like Street Trash is one of them. I wanna watch the Boogedees. I got stuff I need to watch. I should make a list.
Robert
wish I had
says,
pen and paper right now.
I remember the Clown and Poltergeist freaked me out. I was like 12 when I first saw it. You know about the
I don't like that movie.
The Curse of Poltergeist? Have you ever heard about
Oh,
that?
yeah. With
all those deaths
that
happened on set and stuff? What do you think? Do you think there really is a curse? Because you know that they used real skeletons.
Supposedly, that's what I heard, yeah.
No?
I don't know.
They had, what is his name? AJ Benzo, or not Benzo. I can't remember his name or something, but he debunked the thing. He said that it was a curse.
Jessica says Sleepaway Camp messy was a kid, but I like how she says, I had no business watching that at 9 years old. No, probably not. That doesn't sound...
My brother never saw that movie, and I told him to watch it. And I was listening in on the door about the part at the end that freaks everybody out at Sleepaway Camp. And I heard him take a sip of, I guess he had like Hawaiian Punch or something. And then I heard the, you know, that sound, like that weird sound at the end of it where he's like, my brother started coughing. He's like, no, Mr. Old School.
I'm gonna go get a pen and paper because I gotta make a list of things I need to watch this Halloween. I'm gonna forget. So I'm gonna make a list.
Danny, yeah, it's like all the creepy stuff that happened with The Exorcist. That was pretty freaky. Joseph, yes, the Twilight Zone with the ventriloquist dummy also freaked me out. Anything with ventriloquist dummies, I don't like. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like that movie Dead Silent. I didn't like that.
So, Mr. Boogedy, right?
Gary, yes, I did hear about the Curse of the Omen as well.
How do you spell Boogedy?
B-O-O... Oh, yeah, E-D-Y.
B-O-G-E-D-Y? Sure. And what's the other one called? Bride of Boogedy, right?
Oh, Bride of Boogedy, yep. Oh yeah, the plate glass window decapitation. That was freaky. Angel, hello, welcome to the party. Joseph said, Titanic should be your first movie to watch.
Shut up.
For Halloween.
It's a good movie.
Oh. Geriatric Geek said it's actually spelled with a T and not a D.
Oh, guess what? Not anymore. Not anymore.
I always pronounce my T's as D's anyway.
All right, so what else should I watch, guys? I got Mr. Boogedy, Bride of Boogedy, Creepshow 3, and Street Trash. Now, the problem is that...
Hellfest.
Oh, Hellfest. You got to think of movies I haven't watched, which you guys aren't going to know. So, try not to name really popular, you know, don't be like, oh, watch Halloween or Friday the 13th. I've seen those. Try to think of stuff I haven't seen.
Have you seen the original Martyr? I can't say it.
Original
Martyrs? Martyrs?
Martyrs?
Martyrs? Martyrs.
I don't think I have that.
You don't have the original?
See, Randy says It.
Gross.
See, no, It, Friday 13th, Part 8, that doesn't count. Those are popular movies I've seen.
Aubrey said, "Hey Dude" episode.
Well, yeah. I've actually seen Cutting Class. I've seen The Hostels, like... Watch Bloody at the Legend of Mary Hatch. I haven't seen that. But I don't have it. That's no problem. It's gotta be something I have too. Yeah, people keep saying Haunt. I don't have Haunts. I gotta get that movie.
Midsummer. Did that even get released yet?
Jesus Christ.
Robert?
I don't watch that movie.
What? Yeah, you don't like cults. He doesn't like voodoo or cults.
I'm probably
don't suggest anything.
I'm probably
with
not gonna
voodoo or
enjoy that
cults.
movie.
Mom and Dad. Chillerama.
I don't think I own Chillerama yet. I don't think I have that movie.
Ten Toes Down on Main Street.
Don't have that either.
Joseph, the original Martyrs was really gory and disgusting. They did a remake. Yeah, everyone has to watch Wicker Man. Not the bees! The bees. Actually, I might watch that just for...
What Halloween movies are I watching,
Hoops and
Sean?
giggles.
I don't know. Maybe I'll show him like Scary Godmother this year. What's wrong with episode 9 of Star Wars?
Oh, Pastor Muppet says it has Bill Moseley and the beautiful Danielle Harris.
What
I
does?
met her. Hatchet.
Oh yes. I've seen the Hatchet movies.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the Hell House LLC movies?
No.
Can't recall.
Hmm.
Randy says 666 The Child, 2006. My cousin is in the movie. Oh, Sav's here. Hello, Sav. Cannibal Holocaust.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like Cannibal Holocaust is like a horror movie ritual.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because when you're like growing up with horror and stuff, everybody's like, no, you gotta see this movie. It's sick, you know? Like, everyone's always trying to outdo. And I think that's one of the ones where you're like forced to watch.
Jessica says 80s Trick or Treat. Which one's that? It's not the one with Gene Simmons, is it?
No,
Is there a movie called Gene Simmons called Trick or Treat? I think there is. Yeah, Hell Night. I got the... Or no, it's Hell Night. Oh, with...
Oh, Mike. I'd like to watch that too. Candy Corn.
Never seen it.
It just came out.
Hell Night's with... what's your name from Exorcist? Linda Blair.
Mm-hmm. Pastor of Muppets. A Serbian film.
See, I've seen that.
Did you? Was it as bad as...
I didn't care for it. I just thought it wasn't a very good movie.
Antichrist was pretty disgusting. Scissors and vaginas.
Wow.
Well...
Oh, what's that movie I gotta watch? Girl Getting Cut in Half.
Terrifier.
Terrifier. What's the movie that was before that? It was called Hallows Eve or something, right? The original one? The first one? With the clown?
Just write down Terrifier. That's all I'm thinking on it.
What's the first movie, guys? It's Terrifier and then the
All
Hallows Eve. That's it.
Yeah, Art the Clown.
Yeah. Because I want to give that a rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
So I've only seen it once.
Jimmy said, "Hey, have you seen Hot Rod?"
So yeah, I'm gonna rewatch All Hallows Eve and then I'll watch Terrifier.
I think you should watch Mac and Me. That wheelchair scene's really scary.
With what's his name starring in it, right? Paul Rudd, right?
Yeah.
That great Paul Rudd wheelchair scene.
Yeah.
I've seen the New York Ripper. Yeah.
Oh, you should watch The Loved Ones.
Hellfest sucks. Just watch Haunt instead. I don't have Haunt. I need to see this movie Haunt. Everybody was talking about Haunt.
Write that down.
Well, I don't own it. I mean, I'll rate it on here. Oops. Like, as a movie, I need to like keep an eye out for.
Gary says Midnight Movie.
Never seen that either. I don't have that. Well, Big Lebowski isn't a horror movie.
We should go horror hunting.
What?
DVD and such.
I do that every time I go out. Wait, oh.
But now that it's October.
Are they saying Haunt is $9 at Walmart? Is that Mike Wolf 666? Is that what you're saying? Because I should just go out and buy it then.
No. Mr. Old School, is Sid Haig the only celebrity you've met that has passed away? He's the only one that I met that has passed away. But I did meet other celebrities. I met PJ Souls. I met Danielle Harris. I met the two girls from The Craft, Rachel True and Robin Tooney. And Pee Wee Herman, Elvira. I met a lot of people.
Cage Grand says, watch Spookies 1986. I love that movie. I've seen it. The movie itself is kind of bad.
Spookies. Mm-hmm.
But the special effects are amazing in that movie. I love that film. But, yeah, I've seen it. I'm trying to find new stuff I haven't watched. I'll watch some classics, but I want to watch a lot of new stuff, too. Because I have new stuff in my collection. I'm just forgetting what I have.
Pastor Muppet said, like the PJ Souls that had a local H song named after her. Yeah, PJ Souls was actually really cool.
Yeah.
I loved her. Like, she was just doing stuff for free. She didn't care if you paid or not. She was like, do you want a picture? Come take a picture with me. And I got her autograph, and she was like, what do you want me to put on it? I was like, I don't know, like a quote from your movie, because I got the photo of her at Carrie.
The Bees.
And she was like, can I write Plug It Up? I was like, yeah. So she wrote that on it. A Tourist Trap.
Seen that.
I really think House of Wax, the remake of House of Wax with
House of Rax?
Yeah.
That
was a restaurant.
Whole different movie.
With Paris Hilton was more like Tourist Trap than actual House of Wax.
Yeah, I didn't really care for Tourist Trap that much. Hey, James, super chat.
James.
You see the building of the Brady Bunch house. Wait, what?
No, they redid the Brady Bunch house.
Oh, did they?
I think it was like on the Home and Garden channel or something. I haven't seen it. Does it look the same?
Oh, I do own Whatever Happened to Aunt Alice. Is that good? I don't think I've seen it.
That's good. HGTV. Yeah. Thank you, Gary. Danny says Sorority Babes in the Slimeball Orama. Love that movie. With what's her name? Leanna? She's in Night of the
Leanne Rimes?
No. Return of Night of Living Dead and Night of the Demons.
Will you
give the Night Stalker.
Will you give Sev a tattoo? Yes, I will.
Where's that at?
I'm joking.
I was like, I didn't see it.
I want to make your Miss Yvonne have like black lipstick and like. Can I make your Miss Yvonne look like Gene Simmons?
No. Yes, Quigley.
Ooh,
the doll.
You know what I really want to see? And I owe Joe for this. Oh, what?
Tammy says Hunger with David Bowie. I agree. David Bowie.
Did you know about the Brady Brides? And, oh gosh, there was another show. I can't think of it. I think it was just called Brady's. I didn't know those existed until he told me about them. And they just got recently released a DVD. Brady Brides was a show about Jan and Marsha, and they both like get married, but they have to like move into the same house. And all the hilarity that ensues. It looks so bad.
Weird.
And I think it was called Brady's. If you're watching, Joe, he'll tell me. It was like a soap opera, like a 30-something soap opera with the Bradys, and it looks so stupid.
Jimmy wants you to watch Annabelle.
No, that's okay. I'll pass on that. You know I haven't watched.
I actually haven't watched any.
Oh,
of the
Rawhead
movies.
Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should watch that.
That is a good one. Connor said New Suspiria was pretty creepy. I didn't like the New Suspiria, but to each their own.
You know, I still haven't watched the first Annabelle.
I haven't either. I haven't watched any of the Annabelle movies.
Or the Annabelle remake, whatever. Joseph, not Crazy Joe, but Joseph says he tried watching the Brady's. Was it bad? It looks bad. I've only seen the opening credits scene for it, and I was like, Jesus, like these like so horrible.
Yeah. Tammy, are you talking about the new Suspiria remake? That it was more artsy? Supercell says The Children, about radioactive kids who kill their parents.
I haven't seen that one. I don't know that one yet either.
I always watch Children of the Corn 2 every October because it's my favorite of the Children of the Corn movies.
I have to see like all. I've only ever seen the first one, and I know there's like 17,000 Children of the Corn movies.
You never saw the first one?
No, I said I've only seen the first one.
Oh, watch the second one's.
Really?
Makes me laugh.
The is Annabelle?
Is it an
Is it a
Annabelle
sequel?
sequel?
Annabelle Goes Home. Yeah. Well, Gary, yeah, The Innkeepers. Of course, I'm gonna watch The Innkeepers. Freaking best, one of the best horror movies ever made.
Tremors.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Tremors is a good one.
They're
I haven't
good. They're
watched
good
it in
movies.
a while.
Yeah. Love those movies. Fantastic. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
10, if you can find it.
If I can find the haunts. Yeah.
Troll Hunter was a good movie. I never saw that one.
I have that. I think. I'm pretty sure I have Troll Hunter. I haven't watched it, though. I'll add it.
Night of the Creeps. Body Bags.
Yeah, I've seen all those. Yeah, was Troll Hunter good?
Was what?
Troll Hunter was good?
I've never seen it. Someone said it was good. Joseph said it was good.
Yeah, check it out.
Ooh, Eaten Alive. Robert says Eaten Alive. Good alligator movie.
Never seen that one. I don't think I have it either.
I'm intrigued.
I should watch some more of my horror shark movies.
Gremlins. Joseph said watch it. Wait, what did you say again to watch, Joseph?
Deep Blue Sea. Yeah, it's good. Now we're just naming horror movies. I think we're really tired tonight.
No. Well, you just asked them. You're like, all right, guys, let me get a piece of paper. Gary Reed says Thirst. It's a South Korean vampire movie. It's by the same guy that did Old Boy.
Oh.
Old Boy, the original, is better than the Spike Lee version. Odai Soon.
There we go. How's that?
Dr. Satan. Basket Case. Yeah, that's a good one. Mike says, low budget horror, bro. 3 dead trick-or-treaters in the barn.
Huh.
Oh, Eaten Alive was shot on a soundstage and has a very young Robert Englund. I'm going to have to check that out.
I know I have other horror movies I need to watch. I just can't think of what I have. I'm trying to look at my H. My H section is my biggest section of horror movies. There are a lot of horror movies that start with H.
Good night, Aubrey.
Good night, Aubrey. I'm like looking through. I'm like, what haven't I watched? There's stuff over there I haven't seen.
There's now a horror movie called Stephanie.
Sounds about right.
It's about a little girl with a stuffed turtle. I was like, wow.
That's weird.
That really is about me. I have a stuffed turtle.
You have a stuffed turtle?
Yeah, it's small. And it's not teenaged or mutant.
Boy.
Black Christmas, yep. I always watch Stepford Wives, the original.
I haven't seen that in a long time.
I love that movie. Let's Scare Jessica to Death, yeah. Sav says the Leprechaun movies, love them. Return to Horror High, all good ones. Cheerleader Camp.
Jimmy, I like the King Kong. Wait, which King Kong remake? There's 2 of them. There's one. I haven't watched Black Sabbath yet.
Do you have it?
I do.
Did you see the Stranger sequel yet?
No.
I haven't either.
I have it. I kind of feel like watching it though. Oh, the Jeff. Oh yes, Jack Black or Jeff Bridges King Kong. Exactly. The Jack Black one. Yeah. No, I like both. I like both the Jeff Bridges and the Jack Black one. I think they're both good. The Barn. I don't think I have The Barn.
There is no Cheerleader Camp on Blu-ray. Chopping Mall. Silent Night, Deadly Night.
It's all good movies. I've seen them all though.
Yeah.
You guys are going too
Microwave Massacre.
too well known.
Good.
See, I haven't seen that. I don't have that.
Oh, Microwave Massacre is awesome.
Can I make it wild? Does it look like it's rubber?
No. Looks like you're wiggling it.
It's rubber. Whatever. Mustache for you.
Then I'll pass out from the smell.
Yeah. I get really high.
It Follows. I like It Follows.
Yeah, it was
A
great.
lot
movie.
of people didn't like that movie at all.
I love that
but
movie. I think it's phenomenal.
Jack Frost. Love that. Jack Frost 2 was better. That was the movie that you thought you found at Jake's, and Madagascar was in it instead.
I have it on VHS. I wish I would have found the DVD. I would say Matinee with John Goodman, Gary. That count. I would say that counts. You can watch it during Halloween. But yeah, it's a good movie. I've seen it a lot of times though. It's a great film though. Flat Black. I've actually seen Rubber. Rubber is a weird movie about a killer tire. Strange film. I don't see myself ever really wanting to watch that one again. That's one of those movies that, like, I don't see myself ever going, you know what? I want to watch Rubber again. What? What are you laughing at?
You.
Oh.
About, you know what? I want to watch Rubber again.
But let's say, like, you hadn't seen it, and you're like, you know what? I want to watch Rubber. I'd be, okay, let's, you know, we can, like, I would watch it again with somebody who wanted to see it, but me personally, I don't think I'd ever really want to just sit down and watch that movie again. It was okay. It wasn't, I would say it's worth a watch. It was a weird movie, but like in a fun kind of way, but it wasn't anything that
I
makes
actually
me...
wanted to ask what you thought of, well, it's coming out, but the animated Addams Family. You think you'll watch that one?
Yeah.
I actually might go to the theater to see it.
I don't think I want to do that. I think it'll be, like, okay.
It's supposed to be based on the original characters that Charles Addams wrote for the New Yorker.
I think it'll be alright. I don't think it's going to be bad. I just don't think it's going to be...
cute.
Yeah, it's Addams for kids.
Yeah, Mike, Lords of Salem is a cool Halloween movie. I agree. I like Lords of Salem.
That movie's alright. Meh.
Sav wants you to watch your favorite movie, Us.
No, I'll probably never watch that movie. See, that's a movie that even if somebody said they wanted to watch it, I'd be like, I don't know if I want to watch it. I got nothing out of that movie. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not saying I hated the movie. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't get anything out of it. After I watched it, I was like, I don't, okay.
Well, Gary, I mean, the animated Addams Family and the original series of Addams Family, you can't really compare the two. This is something different.
I love the Addams Family movies. They're so good.
Mm-hmm. Well, the original series of the Addams Family with John Astin was good.
Did you show your Pee-wee tattoo to Paul Roomis when you met him?
I did. Wait, where was that question?
Mr. Old School asks.
Yeah, I did. He actually loved it. He was like, "Can I touch your arm?" Like, just, and I was like, "Yes." Creep, Creep and Creep 2. Yes.
We need to get up to Salem.
Yes,
like
I've been asking you.
I know.
I don't have a job. I'm free.
Let me talk to Brittany and see what weekend I can have, like, the in-laws either watch Sean on a Friday or Monday, so we can go up, and then we'll do it.
Yes.
I'll talk to her tonight about that because I want to get it back up there. So.
I've never been there. I would love.
So it's not freaking raining when we go this time. That sucked last year. It was pouring down rain. It ruined the trip because I mean, we're walking around Salem in the rain.
Cut through Sleepy Hollow first?
Do that. I mean, depending on when we leave on like Friday, yeah, we could do that. And I want to do some hunting in what's the state underneath?
Jamel says, "Watch Leprechaun." I love actually the person that asked that question. What's your favorite franchise? I should have said Leprechaun because every St. Patrick's Day, yeah, I have my Leprechaun shirt on. Every
I'm the Leprechaun,
but it's hilarious. Like, and he's always like shining people's shoes and jumped on that dude's chest with like a pogo stick, and he.
I like when he tricks the dude and thinking like the boobs, and it's actually the
third one when they're in Vegas.
Yeah. Is that what's his name? Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name now. Dick. What's his name? I can't. Oh my gosh, it's driving me crazy. Leave comments, people. Who's the guy who gets chopped up in the lawnmower in the third movie?
No, the lawnmower was the second.
Or second movie, sorry.
Joseph said the Vegas one was so good. It was!
You know what was really bad? Fourth one. In Space.
In Space?
That was horrible.
Well, that's the only one pretty...
Well, I like them, except for In Space was the only one I couldn't really get into.
I couldn't get into Origins. It was too bad.
Oh, okay.
Because it was a different dude. Robert said, "My mom is from Salem, so I've been there plenty of times. The month of October is pretty crazy, but it's really cool." I imagine it would be pretty crazy, but I've never been there, and I really want to go. Ah, yes, The Mummy. How's that smell?
Well, it's the end, so it's fine.
Psychos in Love. It's about my everyday life.
I want to say I have that on VHS. I should watch that.
I should watch that. What'd you say?
I said I should give you a mustache. Come on, you're gonna get one by the end of the day.
Joseph, yes, I've seen the ones where he's in the hood.
Michael says, "Come visit. You can crash on my floor. LOL." We've got a place to stay if we go up there. But if we go, we'll let you know. I gotta figure out when. It's just a matter of getting. It's Sean. I gotta figure out when he could get watched.
Warwick Davis is presenting a TV show called Tenable in the UK. What's that about, Sav? I love Warwick Davis, by the way.
Yeah?
He's brilliant. Clown Motel is a good movie? Did you see that?
No.
Oh.
We should actually go to the Clown Motel.
Where's that at?
I don't remember. Yes, I do remember the movie The Toolbox Murders. I've seen it. It's decent. Motel Hell, that's a good movie. I've seen that. I agree, Connor. Rewatching Young Frankenstein's never a bad idea in October. That's never a bad idea any time of the year, because that movie's fantastic. One of my all-time favorite films ever. Jimmy, no, I'm not watching Us.
I forgot about Pulse.
Oh my gosh. All right, we got 15 more minutes.
Stay with us.
And all we've been doing for the last half hour is naming horror movies. Robert's mother's a witch.
Sweet.
First, I thought it says mother's a witch as well, but I thought it said a witch in hell for a second. I was like, wow. That's jeez. Thought you were getting kind of mean there for a second. All right. Oh, Mike's leaving. Y'all rule. Catch you later. See you, Mike.
Bye, Mike. Oh, I spit on your grave. I didn't think that was good. I like I Spit on Your Grave.
Yeah, the original.
I think it's a great revenge movie.
Mm-hmm. Dawn of the Dead 4 is underrated. It's a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Terrorvision movie or what?
Terrorvision or terrorism?
Oh, I thought he was asking a question. No, Terrorvision is a good movie. I have that too. I've seen that. It's good.
Jimmy, I have seen Split. I think it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have any problems.
I haven't seen the last one yet,
but
though.
I'm not a real big fan of M. Night Shyamalan.
That's why I didn't like Us.
He didn't direct.
No, but it's an M. Night movie. That's why I like the movie. I mean, it feels like an M. Night movie. Like that movie felt no different than any other M. Night movie I've seen.
I was like, what?
I mean, not literally. But,
yeah, I was like, what are you talking about?
After I watched it, I was like, I just felt like I watched an M. Night movie. And that's why I didn't care for it, because I don't really care for his movies all that much. I got 5 on it.
There you go. I was waiting for you to take it over. House of Wax with Vincent Price. Yes, not the remake. I agree, Gary. No House of Wax remake, because it wasn't a remake of House of Wax. It was
but House of Wax itself with Vincent Price is a remake.
True.
So,
Pastor of Muppets. Any Trauma release would be good.
I missed out on 2 of them yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah, I can't remember what movies they were, but I think I can't remember who found them. I think Rick found one, and somebody found the other one. I don't know what they were, but I'd buy anything that has a Trauma logo on it, and I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. So
Flat Black says, I enjoy The Descent. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Descent was a good movie, yeah. That was pretty decent.
Jamal asked, what is your favorite scary movie, Dave? The Innkeepers?
I mean, I usually say House of Corpses, Innkeepers, Exorcist, Friday the 13th, one of those. I don't have a favorite, but I have favorites. Tammy's selling her Trauma movies. How much are you selling them for?
Do you have Tromeo and Juliet?
Contact me. Bohemian night, y'all. Have a great week this week. Good night.
Good night.
What's your favorite scary movie?
The original Suspiria or Lost Boys.
I feel like
they're my 2 faves.
now you're gonna get murdered by a ghost face for answering that question.
What are you talking about?
What's your favorite scary movie?
Oh.
That's hurtful. You don't like M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. Oh boy, that sucks for you. Unsubscribe. See you, Jacob. Okay.
He did a good job with, what was the, Sixth Sense.
I love Sixth Sense. That's a great movie.
Yeah.
I really I liked Unbreakable. I liked Split. I haven't watched the 3rd one yet, but I hear that's really good too.
The Visit?
No, what?
I'm asking you. The Visit? Have you seen The Visit?
No.
That's a creepy... I mean, he's done, like... I didn't like The Village. I didn't like Lady in the Water.
Nah, Lady in the Water wasn't good. Village wasn't good.
Even...
I didn't care for Signs.
Signs was...
What else?
I'm not
What
a big
else?
alien person.
The Devil.
Except for Fire in the Sky. That movie creeped the crap out of me. Have
Glass,
you seen that?
yes. I hear Glass is amazing. I do want to see Glass.
Oh, good night, Joseph.
Oh, good night.
Thank you for the McNuggets.
Favorite one he did was The Devil. I didn't care much for The Devil. Yeah, I know a lot of people do like Signs in The Village. I know those are movies that people seem to enjoy. Mm-hmm. I personally didn't care much for them. So.
The Happening, I don't even want to talk about that.
That movie is so
It had
bad.
a really good idea.
No, here's the problem with M. Night movies. M. Night movies have a good idea. Mm. I think he's like, I got this brilliant idea and then doesn't know how to execute it. Because I think if his movies went in different directions or were done better, it's a good idea. Like and then like, they're just not done well. Like I like the ideas, I just don't like the movies themselves. So I think M. Night should just be like, I got an idea, and then give it to somebody else who knows how to write a movie, and then we'd be set. Favorite M. Night movies? What's the one he did with Rosie O'Donnell? The first movie he ever did. It's not a horror movie at all. It's like
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't think of the name, but I own it. It's Rosie O'Donnell, and she's like a Catholic school teacher. It's actually shot at Mary and Mercy Academy, which I used to date a girl who went there. Mm-hmm. A lot of people like The Devil. I wasn't a big fan of it.
Did he direct it?
Yeah, I believe so.
I've never
Yeah.
seen that.
It was his first ever film, but it wasn't a horror movie, or it wasn't your typical M. Night like what a twist movie. It was just a movie. The last, you know what? Actually, I didn't mind The Last Airbender. A lot of people didn't like it, but then again, I wasn't like really into Avatar. Like, I mean, I like Avatar; it's a great show, but at the time, I wasn't really into it. So when I saw The Last Airbender, I wasn't. The cartoon series didn't ruin the movie for me, so I kind of liked it.
Supercell says The Happening, LOL. He tried to say it was a comedy after it got panned.
No. Who's that? It sounds like what's the name for The Room? Who did The Room? What's his name? Yeah, he said the same thing. Gary says, good night, Dave. Leave him with a joke. Why do skeletons never go out to town? Because they don't have anybody to go with. But
awesome.
Tommy Wiseau.
Night, Gary.
Yeah, Tommy Wiseau said the same thing about The Room. He's like, oh, no, it was a comedy. Yeah. Sure it was. Whatever you say, buddy. I think The Village was better because we have a place on Long Island we could go on field trips. It said it was always how I pictured after we left it closing. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I just didn't care for that movie. Like, I had a good idea. I just
That's
thought
what I mean. Like, all of his ideas are great. They're great ideas. But I don't like how he goes with them.
Good ideas, bad execution.
I mean, The Happening, Plants That Kill. I mean, that's a great idea. But not how he executed it. Supercell said Praying with Anger was Shamalama Dingy's first movie.
There you go. That's something.
Connor said Tommy Wiseau has a new Shark Attack movie coming out.
Oh. We've come to like a dead halt here in this the greatest live stream ever. I got no sleep this weekend. I'm enjoying
so tired. The live stream.
I'm so tired.
I enjoy talking about horror movies.
Well, yeah, but I think I was just like naming horror movies.
Oh, Tammy said Midsummer hasn't been released yet.
That's a shame. Shining's a great movie. You know, I actually like to watch The Shining on like winter. Like I kind of like to leave
New Year's Eve.
I like to leave those movies for like when I do Christmas like time, because like you know you watch all these Christmas movies are great, but then every now and then you feel like throwing something different, something like a monkey wrench, and I feel that The Shining counts as a winter movie.
Kind of, yep.
So I mean, it might not actually be Christmas, but it's a winter movie, right. and I say it counts for your
that's where
I watch your holiday horror-thon or holiday.
I watch Black Christmas,
Merry Movie Marathon,
Krampus or Krampus or whatever the hell his name is. What else do I watch during Christmas time? Ginger Dead Man with Gary Busey.
Gary Busey. You can watch Gremlins. There's a lot of Black Christmas.
Can I tell you?
Black Xmas.
I actually only watched Gremlins once, and I don't like watching it because when Gizmo gets water spilled on him, like the look of pain.
Oh, those things popping on his back? Yeah.
And the look of pain on his face really disturbs me.
You can't get past that?
No, I could see people getting killed in movies all day long, but when it's like animals, I'm like, no.
That's like me. Like I watch adults get killed in movies all the time. I'm like, But anytime something bad happens to a kid, I'm like, oh no, you can't hurt a child. Like,
for me, it's animals. Like that's why I won't watch Fly 2. Like,
or what's it? God, that Will Smith movie.
Oh yeah. Where he gets like the plague or something, or the town gets the plague.
Yeah, it's like Last Man.
I can't watch that.
Not Last Man. I isn't I something?
Not iRobot.
No, I keep wanting to say iRobot. No, it's yeah.
What is that Will Smith movie? Where
I Am Legend. I Am Legend. I Am Legend. I beat you all.
Yes.
I Am Legend.
No, I can't. Yeah.
There you are. I don't care, Brian. I beat you.
Yeah, Jimmy says, I'm the same way. I hate when animals die in movies. Yeah, I can't.
Biggest problem with I Am Legend is, have you ever seen the original ending?
No.
So much better. Like, they ruined that movie with the theatrical ending.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen the I Am Legend, the original ending, it makes the movie actually make sense, and it's good, and it actually makes the movie like have like a meaning behind it, and it really it's a really good kind of like it's sort of a twist ending, but like in a way that makes you go like, oh, and you see the movie in a whole different way. Yeah. The theatrical ending is so just a crappy Hollywood like stupid ending to a movie.
Yeah, I can't. And you know what? I think the thing that kind of messed me up, that with the animals dying, never-ending story.
Never-ending story.
The horse, Atreyu's horse. That scarred me for life as a kid.
What was the name of this horse?
Oh, crap.
A horseshoe?
No. A horseshoe. What was Atreyu's horse? Anybody know? I can hear 1,000 people Googling it right now. I don't know. And the most depressing thing about that is, like, it was supposed to represent, like, depression. The horse dying got consumed by the bog of sadness.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's a good point. It was a horse. So a horse was depressed?
It died in the bog of sadness.
I mean, you're getting...
I only watched it
ridden around all day,
time.
I guess. And
it sucked because when I was a kid, I had a crush on Atreyu. Artax? Is that his name?
Artax, there you go. I saw the alternate ending to I Am Legend first, and saw the theatrical ending, and was kind of sad. What do you mean? Because the alternate ending was so much better? Like, a lot better? Like 1,000,000%? We still need to look into this thing.
What is it?
Dark Side of the Con. When is this? March. I should really contact them.
Yes, you should.
Parsippany, New Jersey? Where the hell is that?
What are you looking at?
Oh, Parsippany.
We gotta get you reading lists.
I had no idea what the town was called. I would not
Sound it out.
I would not have known that's Parsippany unless I had actually heard that name before. It's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know how you say that.
I don't know. You showed me it, and I've never heard of the town, and I was like,
I wouldn't have got that unless I heard of the town. I've heard of the town before. That's why I saw it. I was like, I have no idea what that is. And I'm like, wait, I've heard of Parsippany.
Jimmy said, yeah, the alternate ending was way better.
Yeah.
What up, Nintendo? It's almost time to go.
Are you just joining us with 5 minutes to go? Because that's it, buddy. We're almost done.
Tammy, Would You Rather is kind of an interesting movie.
How many people do we have watching that? Probably none, because we still have 108 people. That's good.
None.
We only got 20 likes. Can we get like at least like can we do 50? I think we can do 50 or like 30 more likes in the next 5 minutes. Can we do it? Thumbs ups? I want 30 more. Think we can do it? I think we can do it.
30.
We got 2 more. There you go. Come on. 30 more. Everybody just click those thumbs ups.
Please like. Whoop, we are up to 25.
We're getting
30.
We're getting well, not I know I want 30 more, not 30.
So you actually want
we need 20 more. No, 5. See, like it's going. It's going.
Go.
5, 10, 50, 55, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Aw.
What?
I made Danny sad because I brought up Artax. I'm sorry, Danny. I opened that old childhood wound.
Nintendo wants you to start your own YouTube channel.
I'm not good with technology. Like, I see Dave doing all this stuff, and I'm just like, huh?
Pastor Muppets, how do I thumb up? I don't know. What are you watching this on? Depends what you're watching on.
Oh, how do I thumb up? Oh, I don't know. Well, we're at 43.
We're getting there. Come on, people.
Woo!
Couple more to go. Like, what, 7 more to go?
Nocturnal voice. I also
5 more to
hate
go. Can we do it?
Razor blade scene. 46.
What movie was I excited to see that ended up disappointing me? I know there are ones. I just can't think what they are.
Oh, somebody took it away.
Oh, you jerks.
It was 40. Oh, there we go. 46.
There have definitely been movies in the past where I've like, they've been so hyped up and I've been like, man, I really want to see this movie. I've heard nothing but great things. And I watch and I'm like, oh, that was like, not
I was like that with Midsummer at first, but actually once I thought about it, I actually did end up liking Midsummer because of the, I kind of read into it and I was like, oh, that's
3 more likes,
why.
people. 3 more likes.
We get 48.
I still have to see the movie.
And 50. Ooh, I don't know why.
Us, you hated that, John. Yeah, I wasn't a big.
Yeah.
I just wasn't a big fan of Us. One more like. Who's gonna be number 50?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Oh, it went down.
Oh, somebody took away one of their likes. What the heck, people? That's not very nice.
They're like, no, I'm not giving you that power.
Fine, forget it. We'll just go with 48.
We'll just keep streaming until we get to... Oh, 51!
Hey! We did it. All right, good night. We're done. Bye. I'll stick around for 3 more minutes. I'm hungry. I need to get my hamburger. Geriatric Geek says he was 50. Thank you, Geriatric Geek, for being number 50. I can't figure it out. Well, again, Master Puppets, what are you watching this on? I'll help you out, but... Dave, you coming to Florida or what? Says Retro. Yeah, I'm coming in December. I'll be down there.
Sweet.
Or do you mean am I moving? I don't know. Still want to do that, but...
I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's just the weather. The weather on hold.
Oh, he says, Master Puppets says iPad. There should literally be a thumb up button on iPad, I believe.
Robert, I am a good cook. I use a lot of spices, a lot of garlic.
She's spicy.
I am. I'm garlicky.
Ooh, Sav's eating a pepperoni pizza. Let's go to the UK then.
Right.
I want to eat some pepperoni pizza. What's pepperoni pizza in the UK like? Is it good? Hunter, am I coming to Texas? God, I wish. I'd love to go to Texas.
Oh, Ryan says the Florida flea markets are chock full of McNugget patties. Woo!
Tammy says I'm going to miss you in Florida by 1 month. Oh, when are you going, Tammy? Are you going in November?
Bye,
are you going
Jimmy.
going November or January? Hunter says it's hot. Yeah, I know. Not looking forward.
I can't survive. I'm
that.
the ice queen. Like, I can't go anywhere hot.
You know, I'd rather heat than cold, but...
I'd rather cold than heat.
Oh. Well, here's the thing.
Because I could layer up.
Oh, she's going in November. Well, here's the thing. I'd rather cold than heat in a house. Because I'll put blankets on and cuddle up. But when I'm outside, I'd rather heat than cold. Because no matter how much I layer up outside, I can't stop, like, shaking when I'm cold. Heat sucks, and I hate it, but at least I'm not, like... I hate that cold where I can't stop shaking. Okay.
It makes me feel alive.
Makes me feel alive.
Maybe I'm Elsa. I don't know.
Do you want to build a snowman?
I do. Summer.
Arizona.
Douglas says, gotta love Gary Busey and his top-notch acting in Ginger Dead Man. Yeah, I know. I love it. Ooh, Silver Bullet. I'll watch that this Halloween.
And it's 10 o'clock. You think we done?
I do believe so.
All right, that's it. Thank you guys for giving me a bunch of, look, I even wrote
recommendations.
Satanic Halloween, because I was bored and drew stuff. So, thank you for giving me a bunch of ideas of things to watch. I'm going to watch every single one of these movies now. And
we're going to discuss...
this Hallows Eve.
We're going to discuss, because October is tomorrow, October 1st. Go into those local scary places and see what we can do for you dudes and dudettes.
Major League Butt Kicking is back in town.
Woo!
Anyway, so that's it. All right, we're done. So thanks for watching. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and check out below the links to Patreon, Spreadshirt, and Retro Store. There's also be a link down below to her her Instagram account, Sephiratu. Check that out, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, bye, everybody.
Jazz hands.
Bye, Doctor. What?
Jazz hands.
I believe you mean spirit fingers.
Oh yeah.
Alright, see you guys. Bye. Oh, so, I completely forgot to do the snap. I owe Big Ideas 3 for reminding me, because I don't know, I forgot. It's late, I'm tired. So, do you want to do the snap?
No, you can do it.
Alright, I'll do it. I'm working hard. Stay tuned.